Hey, we're Trevor and Danielle. We create videos as a form of memory keeping, and if you haven't seen our last vlogs, then you should know that we're currently documenting our experiences in Orlando, Florida at Playlist Live. This is the final day. We met some of our favorite YouTubers, I had a bit of a mental breakdown, and then we ended the night with a relaxing walk on the beach.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're ready for another day. Yeah.
We just are tired.
Yeah, I can tell with the bags under my eyes, I'm tired. The last day, Sunday, last day of Playlist Live. We're gonna be here another day. We're staying till Tuesday. We're flying out, but yeah, our last day of Playlist Live. We're pretty excited. You want to tell them why we're excited?
Today we get to, there's a panel about family vloggers, which is like what we do, and my favorite family vlogger, Kkandbabyj, they're supposed to be there, so I'm really excited to see them in real life and try really hard not to like geek out and fangirl and just be cool, because I'm a grown-ass adult and like it's cool, it's fine.
So probably do my talking because I don't have that like geek out type of, like I do with people that I know and I know them, but I'm not like
a fan the way I am.
Right. Yes, there's a difference. But like if I met someone like a baseball player, basketball player, something like that I really liked, I'd probably geek out and Danielle wouldn't. So yeah, hopefully we can talk like normal human adults and not creep people out.
Yeah, that's the plan. You sure you don't want breakfast from here? I mean, I'll eat something if you do, but if you don't want breakfast, it's fine. We can go somewhere else. I really don't care. Okay. Okay. Hi, can I have a venti caramel latte? And then a venti skinny vanilla latte. Thank you. Thanks. Which one's this? This one's mine. Ready? We got coffee from Starbucks, but now we must get donuts from Dunkin'. Will you open the door for me? I've got valuable luggage here.
Okay. 1 second. Push. They have a pull handle for push.
In a quarter mile, the destination is on your right, Orlando World Center Marriott.
Our channel takes a good day. Started like 4 or 5 What's your name? Say, what's your name? Okay.
And what's one piece of advice you would give people who would like to start, who were interested in starting family vlogging, a family channel? Just pick one thing they should know before they start.
I think that you should just not say the crap. Sorry, little kids' ears in here. I say a different word. I already said it right. So anyway, about what anyone will say about you and your family or how you raise your kids or anything. If you are a family channel, and if you're not, you just want to pick up the camera. The biggest thing that stops people from picking up the camera is fear of judgment. And don't care. Like, who cares? Like, it's not, like, whenever I first started my channel, I made a separate Instagram. I was so terrified of anyone that I knew finding out. And then that fear kind of goes away if you, like, once you feel comfortable in front of the camera and, like, feel comfortable and inspired with what you're creating. But until then, that fear will always be there, and you just have to, like, push it away. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Just do it. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Get a picture.
Yeah, definitely, of course. Sorry, these kids are...
They're alright, they're tired.
Come on here, Jackson. Ready?
So we just got done with, it wasn't a meetup, it was a panel that we went to about family vlogging, which is what our channel is. And we knew we've heard of a few people on the panel. A few of them we kind of knew a little bit more about, and then one of them was one of the family vlogs that we watch pretty much every day. Pretty much, I mean, if not every day, it's every like couple of days that we watch every single video they make. And we are...
Yeah, I haven't missed a video for like 2 years. And they vlog every day, so that's a big deal. And I guess you guys are probably wondering why I'm crying. And it's mostly just because, like, I'm sleep deprived. And I'm stressed and I'm gonna start my period and like, I don't know, I just like was really caught up in the moment. And like, I'm not crying because I'm like super fanning or anything, because like, yeah, I am a super fan, but I'm also crying because like I'm a grown adult and I feel silly and I feel embarrassed, but like I was really excited to meet them. And hey guys, editing Danielle here. I'm just filming this quick clip on my MacBook because I had a really hard time explaining this like in the moment, and I just want to pop in like in a clear state and kind of explain what was like going on in my head. I talk about it more here in a second, but mostly, honestly, I was just sleep deprived, hormonal, and just like really stressed about the whole weekend in Florida. So that got a lot into me, but mostly I'm just like crying because I was like really caught up in my head about, you know, meeting them. It's something I've never done. It's something I don't really like doing. I don't go to concerts. I don't like meet people like that. It's totally out of my comfort zone for me. I'm honestly like the biggest introvert, and like to do something like that was like really hard for me. And so I was just like very much in my head, very already like hormonal, felt like I was going to cry like all weekend about other little stupid stuff. So like it all just came flooding out. And so like I'm watching this clip back and I feel now myself like really kind of like I guess a little bit embarrassed, and like I didn't clarify very well as to like why I was crying very much. So I wanted to pop in here and let you guys know. But part of the reason like I wanted to share this too was also just because like in the moment I really did truly want to be vulnerable with you guys. I wanted to show you that like, you know, some people are like this, and for some people like this isn't easy, and if you're one of those people then you can maybe relate to this. And I wanted to like get the feelings out and like not go about our day like something like hadn't just happened. Like I had a huge breakdown about the whole thing. I was so anxious, like I was shaking, like everything. And so I had a breakdown afterwards because like I was just like out of my mind nervous about it. And I was like, well, I'm not going to go about my day and like pretend that didn't happen. So I wanted to document it and like share it. And so that way, like you guys can see too, you know, what was going on. And we didn't like fake like anything. Like I didn't want to like continue my day in like a super happy mood if like I didn't tell you guys that this just happened. But anyways, I'll explain a little bit more here in a second, but I wanted to pop in and just let you know my thoughts now in like a clear mental state. But yeah, okay. There were a lot of young girls there because that's their audience. And I wanted to have a connection that was like more than just like take a picture. But I felt really awkward and really out of place and really out of my comfort zone. I'm not really extroverted to begin with. I have a hard time talking to people or making friends, so just like going about it, I didn't know how. But I wanted to pull the camera out and like say something because like I'm sure there's other people out there that are like kind of feel the same. Like you have people that like you maybe see on the internet or see on the TV that you're like really like you really look up to and like really love a lot. Mm-hmm. I just like I feel like I know them so well, and then like I got up there and wanted to like meet them and they didn't know me at all, and it was like really hard to like break that barrier, and like I obviously didn't do it which is why I like feel silly and feel embarrassed and like feel like I don't know, like didn't live up to what I wanted out of the like getting to meet them and stuff. Like I didn't just want a picture, like I like them a lot, and like we make our channel because we like to keep the memories, and I watch Kkandbabyj every day because like I aspire to be like them, and I think that they're great, and we love Kwa and Karen, and I don't know, I felt really silly. I felt like I was the only oldest one there,
which you weren't,
and I just felt like I don't know. I think I got in my head too much. And I think that can happen to like anybody. Like if you're meeting someone. So I don't know, I wanted to like talk it out on camera and just like explain what was going on and like let you know that if you freak out like that, that it's okay, because like, I don't know, I got really anxious, kind of had a breakdown afterwards, like, and
it happens. It happens.
And I think that's why I got like so messed up and so in my head, was because like I just kept thinking like they're just normal people, which I know they are. So then I was like, I'm being so stupid. They're just normal people. Why do I want to stand here and like meet them? This is so silly. And then by the time I got up there, I was like more and more in my feelings and felt stupid, because I was like, they're normal people. Not because like I felt stupid because of like, I don't know, like, does that make sense? Like they're normal people, so why am I lining up? So I wanted to like get out of line and leave, because I was like, why am I treating them like so special? I want them to just be normal people in my mind. And so I think that's part of the reason too I got all like worked up and really nervous, was because like I felt so silly and so out of my element and so like childish, because like I don't ever think of myself as like a fan of them necessarily. Like I think of myself as like, I watch them every day, but like calling it a fan is weird, because like, and so like I wanted to meet them because like I appreciate them and I look up to them a lot, but like I never wanted to like think that there was something more, and because like they're normal people, and I think that's how they want to come across, and that's how we always want to come across. And so lining up to meet them kind of like broke that barrier of like, they're normal people. And then I was like, wait, why am I lining up? And then I was like, they're normal people, and I'm like, wait, but why am I acting like there's something special? And like, I mean, they are something special, like I'm not trying to like downplay it at all, but like, you know what I mean?
Well, you
like,
wanted to be, you didn't want to be like a huge fan, and usually fans wait in lines and stuff, and then like, they meet them and it's a picture and then they leave. We wanted more of like a, you know, like, hey, like, you know, we're not as big as you, but we love what you do. We, you know, we love your family as, you know, we don't think of them as entertainment. We think of them as like
family.
Yeah, almost like our other family. And so it was just, we were put in a situation where we couldn't meet like that. Like, it wasn't a genuine meeting. It was kind of set up like they
people
were at the
were
panel,
like lined up and taking pictures and like,
so it wasn't like a genuine how you meet people usually. So it was just weird.
The whole thing was just like two different like lines that I have drawn in my head, like family and then celebrity, were like suddenly crashing, and I like didn't know how to like handle that, because I was like, they're my family, they're not like a celebrity. I'm like, and so they were like suddenly crashing, and I like was like, what? Like, I don't know, it was like an all a mental thing, and I was like very much in my head, try to play it cool, but like, I don't know, I was freaking out a little bit.
Anywho, we never told you why we were in the car. So yeah, we're in the car driving.
So yeah, we're in the car.
There's still some stuff at Playlist that's going on, but we've been there for 2 days now, and a lot of the panels are kind of overlapping. I don't think on purpose, but like,
they're just getting repetitive.
Right, like, and not that they're not giving us good information still, but a lot of it's like burnout, and we've kind of already heard it. So, and normally we would just stay there and, you know, continue to go classes, but Kkandbabyj have a brand new restaurant that they're opening up, and I don't know if it opened up like 2 days ago or whatever.
I don't know when their like launch date was, but they invited everybody here for like kind of like a little meetup.
Right.
To like try the new restaurant.
So yeah, we're gonna head that way and go to the new restaurant.
It's the same as the other restaurant we went to the other day, which I think is in a different vlog. So I'll have that one linked below, or you guys can go check it out if you want. But it's like a Cajun seafood, like New Orleans kind of style restaurant. So we're gonna go there. It's just like a new one, a new location, and they're supposed to be there at 2:30. So maybe we'll get to see them again. Redeem myself a little bit, not feel so weird and crazy, because it's more like in a personable space.
Right.
And also just have good food. Like, we're not gonna,
oh, it's such good
even
food.
If we don't see them or talk to them, like, we're supporting them, we're going and buying from the restaurant, and we're eating good food.
But that's where we're going now, so that's why we are in the car. Kind of, it's what, 2:22, so that's why we're kind of in the middle of the day instead of leaving Playlist.
What do you think of this one?
It's more hectic. It's bigger, but there's a lot more people here.
Yeah.
The other one was also faster, but I think that's just because
It's a smaller vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there wasn't a meetup going on.
Look how pretty it is. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, even those guys are pretty too. But ooh. It's so crazy to think that it's literally the end of the United States. Out there is all the ocean. Ooh.
What do you think of the ocean?
It's really wet.
After a more stressful afternoon, this is exactly what I needed. A nice walk on the beach with my one and only Trevor. It was so nice to just stare out into the ocean and remember that this is just one day, one moment. The world is so much bigger, my life has so much more, and the day will go on.
Oh crap, she's running. She has a shark chasing her. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, baby.
I meant the view, but that's... Well, I meant you in the view. Hey, yo.
If you guys ever feel down or feel out of place or anxious or anything like that, just know that you have someone here who feels those same feelings, who's going through life just the same. And sometimes we all have ups and downs, but as long as we know that we have each other, that we have the support of friends and family and our loved ones, that we can get through anything. Don't worry, we didn't forget you. We ready to go back to the condo?
Yep. Okay.
Are we taking it now?
Yeah. Okay. So I should probably move the cars. Are you gonna fill yours up as full as mine?
Yeah.
Cheers. Happy Fireball Friday!
Like a freaking champ.